Okay, so I'm like decluttering and practicing feng shui. So I'm doing all kinds of like getting shit out of my house that I don't want. I got a storage facility. I am just putting stuff away that I don't want here and doing everything that I did, all that entails. Okay. And after I'm done, I went to go to the market, which is like next door to the storage, and I kept feeling this. I kept getting this. The way I get messages is I will get it'll keep happening, like it'll get louder. There's a saying that a girl told me, and it started to make sense. I keep getting it over and over, and then it's like more. It makes sense. That's cooperation. The louder, like it'll keep happening until it's like loud in your face, like you can't deny it anymore. So I kept getting this message, and it's about validation. There's people, and even maybe I am or you are doing this, and you're unaware of it. So there was this. I was at Costco, and there was this gay couple. You could tell they were gay. Corporation sees. So they were gay, and it was an interracial couple, a white man and a Latino guy, and the Latino was way younger, and the white guy had like a droopy face, like you could tell that his face was like he was older, and he's starting to lose this, like it was going down. It was like, like, you know what I mean? And I'm not making fun, I'm just saying, like, and the other guy was like 10, 20 years younger. Maybe not 20, maybe 15. Anyway, the other guy has a tight little face because he's younger. And what I was getting is that the validation that this person wanted to make them feel better about themselves. Like, they don't look at, and now I'm being reminded that I am healing my inner child one by doing things that I'm doing the opposite of self-abandonment. I am showing up for myself. I am doing everything that I'm supposed to do for myself, for my better, highest good. And all of that aligns you with different people, okay? People that already are doing that. So he had droopy face, the other guy had a tight little face. And you could see how unhappy the droopy face was. The droopy face guy was. And he was unhappy. And it was like, he was looking at me too, like, oh, you're cute or something, you know, like I could feel that. And I guess I was a little bit younger than him, or I didn't have a droopy face. And it's like I don't really care that much, like, but I get it. Like, he's going to that younger guy to make him, for that younger energy, to feel like this is exactly why men date younger women, or vice versa. So, and then I went to the store after that, and I was behind this girl and this guy at the quick checkout, the 15 items or less, and he looked exactly like that guy from Napoleon Dynamite, the Latino guy, Pedro. The same face. And I was like, what the fuck? And the girl was being really nice, but she was really pretty. She was prettier than him because he was kind of, you know what I mean? And she was pretty, but she had her little belly button ring out, and she was wearing a crop top. Like, she was showing it all off because she felt insecure about something. And I was trying to put my finger on what. And then when they came time to pay, guess who paid? Guess who was paying? The Pedro guy. Not her, not the pretty girl. He was paying. And it's like he falls in love with this pretty girl, and he does everything for her, but she's like, well, you know, but when it came time to pay, she got real quiet, real timid. She walked over to the other side and started playing with her phone. Like, she's not realizing what's going on, but she's there because she's pretty. Like, she's giving him that. He wants somebody pretty to make himself feel better about himself. Like, he can still get somebody like that. And she wants somebody to pay. That's validation. That's external validation, because you should be validating yourself. live within your means. If you can't do it, you can't do it. Oh, well, what does that mean? I need to work on my money. I need to get my money up. Whatever the fuck it means. Okay, Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Well, she just walked away real timid. So there's somebody in your energy that is like either dating you, or you are dating somebody, or you've been dating, or an ex is dating somebody in your energy, or you are doing that and you're dating somebody because of maybe you're not having too good money, maybe you're having unhappiness with your financial stuff, your money. Like the wheel is reversed, so something's not done. It could be bad karma, it could be the wheel is always turning, it could be karmic cycles, like you're repeating a pattern, you keep doing something over and over hoping for a different result, you're unhappy. The Ten of Cups reversed, completely unhappiness, complete unhappiness. Okay, the Two of Pentacles is reversed, that's emotional or financial instability and a relationship. You are going into relationships for the wrong reasons, because you feel insecure. I can't even make that up. Those Strength reverses insecurity. Okay, so dating people that, because you feel 612, so 666, the Lover's reverse. Like, you need to not be jumping into relationships. You need to be working on yourself. You need to work on yourself, honey. There's delays here. You're not seeing the pattern. The Eights are reversed, so you're repeating that pattern. The Eight of Wands reverse, the Eight of Cups reverse, and the Death reverse. Eight of Wands, delays. Okay, you're not talking about it. Things are stopping. There's no momentum. You're repeating a pattern and you're struggling to walk away from it. The Eight of Cups is reversed. He's not walking away. He's struggling to walk away. And then the Death reverse. Repeating, resisting a change, repeating a pattern. So you're getting into relationships for all the wrong reasons. That's what this is about. And you need to really look into, or somebody near you, you really need to look into, like, not abandoning yourself. One of the ways that I was doing this was I wasn't being true to myself and my weight. Like I to me, like, I used to be really, like, in good shape when I was younger, like I was, and then I went through some stuff and I got sick and I stopped taking care of myself. I got depressed. And when I, like, realized I had to do that, like, there were steps that I had to do. One of the main things was realizing that what I was eating, like, I would work out twice a day and I was eating wrong. So if you can't, like, that's imbalanced. You're not imbalanced. you're not you can't eat like crap and work out, because it's gonna have like it's gonna cancel each other out. You're basically, like, hurting your body or being too tough on your body, like, for no reason. Like, it's just, why do that? You're being tough, you're being hard on yourself for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, you need to trust your intuition. That's the clarity. You need to be like, oh, okay, I know I'm doing that, so maybe I need to stop. You know what I mean? Maybe I need to stop. Maybe that's causing this delay. Maybe that's stopping me. So I was eating like crap, and I was eating fast food, and eating whatever I want, and working out twice a day. What was that doing? I was still stalled at that weight because I was never losing it. It wasn't until I got a meal plan and a trainer again. I had to get a trainer again. I had one years ago. But I got one again just to keep the momentum going, because I didn't want any of these delays. I didn't want delays. I didn't want to struggle to walk away. I didn't want it to be hard. It was hard like that. It was like I had to work with other people. I had to collaborate. I had to put the work in order to have that celebration, in order to feel free, in order to go. I had to take that leap. But the first part was me admitting to myself, hey, I'm doing this. I'm eating like shit. And that's the majority of the problem. Like, even when I got a meal plan from this girl that was a scammy girl, but she was right about this. And then I started learning about nutrition. So, like, I had to learn that part of it because I was eating like crap. I had to admit to myself. But she was right about it, because it's 80% diet, 20% in the gym. Like, you still progressively keep going, but if you're eating like crap, you ain't gonna get there. So it could be about overspending, it could be overeating, it could be over spiraling emotionally. There's a video on here that I wrote about overindulgence or talked about overindulgence. So you can Google overindulgence and see where that pattern lies and what it is that you're doing. Is there anything else the collective needs to know? And just working on that. You know what I mean? Like, just work on it. It doesn't complete that cycle, because the tower sticking out, resisting that change. Yeah.